Good morning, happy Monday. We are making cuneiform tablets. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Ooh, looking very nice. This one's mine. I haven't done anything with it yet. This is the clay that we got. I just got it on Amazon. It's just like air hardening clay. Let's see. Ooh, this one's looking very good, very smooth. Let's see. Oh, you've got the lines going on yours. These I'm borrowing from my coworker. They were little like math manipulative things from back in her elementary school days, but they work pretty good as like a stylus. So on Friday, all of these guys made a rough draft. Yeah, this. So they have a rough draft that's like kind of the size of their tablet. Do you remember what yours says?
This is cuneiform.
This is cuneiform. Perfect. It could say anything that they want. Ooh, this one is like so smooth and nice.
Can I start making lines and everything now?
Yeah, I think you're ready. We just printed these from the internet, so we just have a little cheat sheet here so we know which thing means which letter. Ooh, very nice. Hi. We're watching videos about cuneiform. Weirdly, I met that guy at VidCon. I don't remember his name, but I remember how he talked about his voice training. Okay, so this is giving us a little bit of inspiration for how to do it. And then later this week we're also doing skits, Ancient Empire skits, so we can use these as props in the skits.
I still need to do the rough draft.
Okay, what are you going to say on yours?
I'm not sure.
Do you have the yellow piece of paper? Okay, I need to get you another one. There's one over there.
I can't even make a triangle. I can't even make a...
Ooh, very nice. I like it.
This is getting really hard.
Okay, so what does yours say?
This is creeper almond.
Let's see. What are you gonna do with this part? Put like your name down there or something. Wow, it's like you're like actually creating a clay pot or something.
I'm turning white. I saw
Oh my
him dip
goodness.
his whole hand in the...
Oh wow, this is getting interesting.
This is not interesting. I need a paper plate.
No, you gotta make your tablet.
It's not working. I can't write well.
The good thing is no one can read it, so whatever you write will look authentic. All right, the periods go by so quickly. They all just rushed out to get to their next class, so now my classroom is a big ol' mess. I have a break right now though. This is my typical prep period, and then this is a really weird week. Our 7th and 8th graders are both on like school field trip camp things, and our 6th graders stay here, but you know, they'll get to do their stuff in 7th and 8th grade. So like all of the teachers that are still here, we just kind of like cover each other's classes and just cover, you know, anybody that is gone. So it's just like a weird day, and it's gonna be a weird week. I just have like a different schedule from usual, and then tomorrow I actually am going to a training on the 7 habits. We do those like at least once a year, kind of like once a semester really. There's no volleyball this week because everybody's gone, so it's just kind of a strange week, but like a little bit slower than usual, so I thought I would just vlog this week. It's been so long since I've done a weekly vlog. I vlogged last year when we did this activity, and it was such a funny vlog. I'll link it down below, but it's the one with Jensen's teacher face, and my kids did a really good job. We did more like coins, like cuneiform coins. This time we're making them more tablet-y because that's what we've seen from YouTube, from the UCLA Center for like Primary Sources. So we're trying to copy what they do. So anyways, if we look at my classroom right now, it is quite a mess. So I need to clean this up and then do a bunch of grading. Friday is also the end of the quarter, and I have so much to get into the grade book. So that is my next step after I clean up, because this is like making me, oh. They all just had to like rush out, so they didn't do a good job of cleaning. Normally I make them, but whatever, I can handle it today. This is something I'm grading right now that I just made for my students as we started to study the Fertile Crescent. And so we just played the game from Shepherd Software. It's a pretty old website, but it's really cool. It's really addicting just to like play these geography games. So I had them just look up the country, write down what the capital is, and then just 2 fun facts, which are all right on the website. So I feel like most people in the United States don't know a whole lot about the Middle East. I know that's definitely like a weak area for me. I don't know a ton about all of these different countries, and we tend to kind of like lump them together. And so it was just a good exercise. Wow, this girl wrote a lot. I think it was actually while they had a substitute, they were able to get everything off of just one website and just kind of fill in their knowledge about these different Middle Eastern countries. And so, you know, it provides context for what we're doing, and it's a little bit outside of like the curriculum standards, but I think this is an important thing to do. Okay, so those were really the only like paper things I had to grade. A lot of the stuff we do now is just online. I haven't gone like entirely paperless. Like sometimes there are just things that I kind of like to have them write down, but it is very nice to just have things on Google Classroom. For my English students who are 8th graders, we're working through the collections curriculum from HMH. I have a couple of videos on how I've been teaching that for the past couple of years. I don't think I've done a video on how we do the horror unit, but that's what we're coming up to next, so I should make a video on that because I do actually really like this unit. You know what? I think I do have a video. I will try to link that down below. I don't know. I'm starting to lose track. Finally doing things for like a few years in a row now. So this is the first year that I did the first unit, which is Culture and Belonging, that I did pretty much everything just on Google Docs. So for like my favorite chaperone, I just put all the questions and all of the activities that I wanted them to do into a Google Doc. And so I'm just grading through like 125 of these and putting them in the grade book. And then I did one for Bonne Année, and then I did a combined one for Museum Indians and Powwow at the End of the World. And I'm gonna make a whole video about our kind of mini unit, our section with Native American literature. I felt like we got into some really interesting issues this year, and that it went very well. So there's a lot to explain though with that. So I'll have to do a whole nother video. So I have 3 packets to grade for 125 students. They're all multiple pages long with like writing sections. It's just a lot to do, and it's all due by Friday, so I definitely need to get started. I just wanted to show you the process. And then one thing people ask about fairly often is which planner I use. And so this is my For the Love of Pie planner. I love this one for a teacher planner. This is the current week. So I decorate it a little bit with a lot of my like Erin Condren stuff. And it has sections for history, English, for what I need to do in my prep period, and then just to-dos for like after school. So this week my to-dos are a little bit less. Oh, I need to get like a smog check. I don't think I've ever done that, but I need to get a smog check so I can get my tags on my car, so I quit getting parking tickets. It's becoming a thing. I haven't had my eyebrows waxed since the summer, so I feel like maybe I can get that in this week. Jensen has a dentist appointment. I've got a training. I'm going to a movie at USC later in the week. We've got a minimum day on Friday, and then I have choir practice as usual. So a little bit of a weird week, but I was just thinking about how I really miss vlogging. So I will take you along to as much as I can. Okay, I better get on this grading. Got my coffee. Last night I made sure to make 3 lunches for the week. This one is just spaghetti. I did like some rice and beans. Ugh. But tomorrow when I'm at that training, we get free lunch, and then on Friday it's the end of the quarter, so we get out a little bit early, so we might all like do something for lunch. So yeah, I feel ready for the week. I'm having trouble getting started on this grading. Okay, I just need to do it. And what I also like to do is just listen to musical theater. I think today I'm gonna listen to Waitress while I do this. Last year I listened to Dear Evan Hansen practically every single time I graded. The year before that was definitely Hamilton. Sometimes I'll do Wicked. So if you have any musical theater soundtrack recommendations that I can just like listen to on YouTube while I grade, let me know in the comments below, because it like distracts me enough, but I'm still able to concentrate because there's like nothing to look at, you know? Love doing that. Okay, time to get started for real.
This guy right here.
Oh no.
Like compare this and this.
I know, they're not quite even, but close enough.
Good afternoon.
Eyes up.
Eyes up.
Chromebooks close. Hearts up.
Hearts up.
Mind sharp.
Mind sharp.
Compassion on full blast.
Compassion on full blast. I do not have.
I do. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so today is finally the day. We're going to make our cuneiform tablets. You should have your rough draft from Friday. And then if you want, you can use these in your skits on Friday. If you have any kind of a situation in your skit where you want to use a tablet, that would be great. And then also today, if you want your scripts printed, email them to me and tell me how many copies you need. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to be at a training, and so we're going to have sub, and then as soon as I come back on Wednesday, we have our performance, okay? Also, another question, should we vlog this activity today?
Yeah.
Does anybody not want to be on camera? Anyone doesn't have a release and doesn't want to be on camera? We'll avoid you. You too. Nobody? Okay, we're all fair game. Okay, cool. All right, let's get started then. Okay.
I am confusion. How does this work?
You just drop it.
So you just use it to press. Here, really quick. Okay, so you, like if you wanted to make the little dash, you can always erase it. But you like do that and it makes the little dash. Or if you want it to be more straight line, you would just like do that. And if you want to make like straight lines across, you just use like the edge of it and go like, if you could make like lines like that so it's like straighter. And then you can just dip your fingers in some water if you want and like rub away anything.
Hi, my name's Jason. Hey. Subscribe to all the cards to make
Oh, there we go. Oh, smart.
You're gonna want to do it.
I promise. This is so hard. Not me. I know, I can't get it the right way. Every time I want to do something, goes the opposite.
What does yours say? Stars.
How do you write smaller? Just press Fine, I'll just write like
Would you could pass the water?
I found one is clean.
Let me see. Very nice.
The home button. It's not working.
We're running out of battery and I forgot my backup battery. So that is probably all for today, but we will check back in later. Anybody want to say bye for today?
Shout out! Your East was there.
Whew. Hello everyone, we are back where we left off yesterday. It's Tuesday now? I think it's Tuesday. I didn't teach today because I was at a training, so I don't know what happened in this room today. I was at a 7 Habits training, which are always really good. It's kind of like therapy for yourself almost every time. We're just trying to find more like concrete ways of bringing it back to our school. I'm on the Lighthouse team. If you are a 7 Habits school, then you probably know all about that. So let's see, what time is it up there? 3:30, so I have about an hour. I need to grade more. I have like hardly even made a dent in my grading. And then I'm gonna go get Jensen, and Tuesdays are our really busy days. He goes to speech, and then I drop him off with Derek at his basketball practice, and then I go to gospel choir practice. So we've just got a lot going on every Tuesday. And then tomorrow Jensen has a dentist appointment, so I have to take the morning off, take him to the dentist, and then teach the rest of the day. And I just tried to get a smog check because I need that in order to get my tags for my license plate registration thing, and I didn't have the right DMV paperwork. So just like all these adulting things that I am not good at are so annoying. And I liked my outfit today, so I just wanted to show you. I'm doing this thing for 10 days called the 1 Pair 10 Ways Challenge. So I'm wearing the same pair of shoes, these yellow flats by the Root Collective. I'm wearing these every single day for 10 days. And then I wanted to try them with like army green. So I'm wearing this army green skirt from JCPenney, and then I just thought I would do like a thin sweatshirt. I thought that would go well. So these shoes are fair trade and very comfortable. I've worn them, you know, I think this is the 8th day in a row. They're very versatile, good for teaching. So if you're in the market for some fair trade teaching flats, then I have a link down below where you can get $20 off. Because since they are fair trade, they are pricier. That's just kind of how things go, because we're paying people a living wage for their labor. Sometimes people ask about what is behind me right here. These are the English standards for 8th grade, since I teach 8th grade English. I have these for every single grade level in my Teachers Pay Teachers store, and I'm working on math ones, so I will get those up soon. And this is all for the Common Core state standards, because that's what we use in California. And then over there I have the social justice standards. Those are free on my blog and in my Teachers Pay Teachers store, and those are also for every grade level. So not just middle school all the time. Sometimes try to help everybody out. All right, I've got my share tea. I've got Google Classroom open, and I'll be clicking through forever and ever. I'm putting all those grades into Power School, and actually I've just been watching Queer Eye on my phone right here while I work. It kind of keeps me interested and engaged and ready to work. So I've got just about exactly an hour left to work on this, and I better get started. So I will see you guys later. All right, so it's pickup time. Hi, Jensen. You had a good day, huh? Okay, where are we going now? Do you know?
Miss Amber.
Go see Miss Amber?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you eating?
Cracker.
Crackers. Mmm. All right. Good morning. I'm just trying to get cleaned up a little bit before we head out. Jensen has a dentist appointment, so I took a half day, so we get to go in a little bit later than usual today. So I was just trying to clean up, but I hate this vacuum cleaner. So I'm annoyed. I need some coffee. My hair is wet because I just took a shower. Ugh. I could use like a diffuser on it. That's what I do sometimes, so I don't have to walk out of the house with wet hair, but I think I'll just leave the house with wet hair today. Got my coffee station set up over here. I think I'm out of my vanilla stuff here. Oh, it's the last of it. Got my coffee ready to go. This is my lunch for the day. I've just been burning this candle because I love this scent, the Myers Clean Day stuff. They do this Iowa pine scent that comes out for holidays every year. I guess it's holiday time. So I use the same stuff in my and Jensen's hair. So I'm about to go after him, but let me show you what I use when it's curly. I have an old video on this and I still use all the same products. I really haven't changed anything. But I like this R&B hair moisturizer from Lush. It's just like a leave-in conditioner. So I put that in when it was still like pretty wet. I'm gonna put it on Jensen in just a second. And then I like the Miss Jessie's Quick Curls. So once it starts to dry a little bit, then I put this in. I could probably use a little bit more actually. We'll get it in a second. And then I finish it with this Harvey Prince Sea Salt Texturizing Spray. I like your outfit. We gotta do your hair. Are you getting me? Oh. Gotta get your hair, man. You found your cat?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just go run in the back. Mommy, from a corn, please.
Okay, I wonder where they are. Let's see, they go in here. Is there any in here? Oh, they're all gone. Okay, we gotta find them. Where'd they go?
I don't know.
I don't know. Gotta find them.
They disappeared.
Yeah, they disappeared.
Yeah.
And then we gotta go to the dentist.
Oh, it's not open.
Oh, man, okay. All right, we are off to the dentist, and depending on how long this takes.
Mom, look at Mommy Queen's face.
Oh my gosh. I might even try to get a smog check before I have to go to school at 11:30. We'll see if that's possible. Such an annoying thing to have on my to-do list. I just want it gone. What is that?
It's pineapple.
A pineapple?
You open it up.
I don't know if it opens. Who's that?
What's that?
Who is that?
Ashley.
Yeah,
What's that?
Gary. Oh, careful, don't touch it. Don't touch his eyes. How cute. Leave it, leave it, leave it. You wanna take a picture? This is so nice having a few extra hours in the morning. It would be so nice if I always had to go in at 11:30. I just got a juice from Robex. Feeling like I'm kind of on the verge of sickness, so I just wanted to get something super healthy. Fun way to spend my morning outside of work. My kids today are doing skits about ancient Mesopotamian empires. So hopefully they are ready. I was out yesterday for that training, so we will see. All right, I'm gonna head back over. Yeah, it's just about time. I'm gonna head back over to campus and get ready for whatever period is right now. I don't even know. Audience quiet, please. We are recording. Action.
We start our story in the ziggurat of Sumer. The queen.
It's almost 6 o'clock. I've reached my breaking point. I only have like 15 more of this one assignment to grade, and then tomorrow I have to grade over 100, like maybe 130 more packets. So I'm more than halfway done, and then I'll have to post grades for quarter one, and then like I need to do things like my professional goals. I have to turn those in to my administration and just like stuff like that that really matters for your job, but sometimes it doesn't matter like for my day-to-day teaching. So it's like, you know, just not one of the things that I get done before I go. I'm just so tired now though. I'm just tired of working. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get Jensen, try to do a little bit of budgeting tonight and like some editing and catching up on, there's just always things to catch up on, man. always. I'm never done. I'll come back in tomorrow after school. I have a meeting, I think, and then I'm going to USC to see a film. There's this like foundation that does a lot of training for educators about China, Chinese history, and then sometimes they bring in like Korean history, Japanese history, and current events. So this is more of like a current event thing. So we'll go to that tomorrow. And then Friday, I'm speaking at this like girls event. I don't know a whole lot about it actually, but it's a friend of mine from church that's putting it on. So I'm gonna go to that as well. So it's a busy week, but lots of good stuff. Hi, all right, I wanted to stop and debrief just really quickly. I had a very long, busy day at work. I'm like so shiny, I gotta dab. So anyway, I came straight after work. Well, we had a 6th grade meeting, and then I came straight to USC, which is like less than an hour from me. So it's, you know, it's not super far. Like it's possible to get here for stuff. It started at 4. There's this documentary about this school. It's a cram school. Like you go there to get your scores up for your college entrance exams in China. It's called Maotongchang. It's in the Anhui province. So it's these students who are like from rural areas, and they are not going to have opportunities if they don't get into college. And so it's this whole documentary just like following their experience there. There's like 100 kids in a class. They are packed in. It's super strict. They live in dorms, most of them, because their parents like send them there. Some parents just like gave up everything, sold everything, and moved to this town. And it's like a college town, but it's like a college prep town. All they do is study for these exams. And like at the end of it, this was in 2014, 9 million people took the college entrance exams, kind of like the SATs, that year, and 10,000 of them got good enough grades to get into like a top tier university. So that's less than 1%. It sounds like a lot of people, but it's less than 1%. So colleges in China are just so competitive, and without a college education, especially if you're from certain areas, there's just not a lot you can do. So a lot of my students, when they talk about like why their families came here, it's so that they could get their kids into college, because it's way easier to get into college here than it is in China. It's just really competitive. I don't know why there aren't just more colleges, but it's like they want to keep it that competitive, because kids just kill themselves in order to study practically 24/7. They don't have access to internet. They don't do anything but study. So it helps me to understand where my students are coming from, like where a lot of their parents are coming from, and why they have the views that they do towards school, and why they're so hard on their kids when it comes to school. So it was very interesting to me. So sorry, there's like a ton of talking in the background. I couldn't really find like a quiet spot. This is a college campus after all. Don't you just miss this life? Okay, so I gotta get back because Derek has basketball practice, so I need to go like swap, like get Jensen from him. I need my coffee on the way, but anyway, it's awesome here. It's gorgeous. I just kind of wish I could like be on a college campus still all the time. USC is beautiful and expensive, but okay, I gotta figure out where I parked. I don't know where that Happy Friday. I'm done teaching for the day because it's 12:15, isn't it? Something like that, yeah. We had a minimum day today so that teachers can grade, get all of our Q1 grades in. So I need to actually do that. But since it's my lunch break and it is the end of the quarter, we have survived. I'm gonna go get my eyebrows done as a little reward to myself. I think I need to drop by the post office. I wonder, how long does it take to get a smog check? Because maybe I can knock that out real quick on my lunch break too. I'm gonna get some lunch from the food court. I think there's a mall like right across the street from our school. So I'm just heading over there. I'm excited to get this taken care of and this taken care of. It has been months, so yes, I'm very excited. Got my girl power shirt on today. Got a big old mess. Oh my goodness gracious. I just live in cute mess all the time. That's the thing, it's like cute stuff, but it's just like everywhere. Okay, can't be late for my appointment. Taking my little lunch break here, and then I gotta come back and finish all the rest of the grading, which will be about 4 hours, and then I gotta do like work habit grades and citizenship grades, so fun. Okay, I don't really know what I did here with this lunch order. This ended up being enough for like 5 people, but I got some chicken and pita and rice, roasted tomato, hummus, tabbouleh, some tea, some more pita. So I am full to the brim, and I definitely still have like dinner and lunch. My eyebrows are looking a little better. They always do them slightly differently than you do, you know, when you go to get them done. She does them a little more pointy right here than I do. I tend to kind of like round that part out because I feel like otherwise I'm just a little bit like, But good, fine, whatever. I also got sucked into a couple of things at the benefit counter. This is why it's so dangerous to go in there. This was a free gift. I mean, how cute is this? Little makeup bag or pencil pouch or whatever you want to use it for. And just so stinking cute. Okay, this was like the thing that got me going down the rabbit trail. Concealer that looks like a pencil with an eraser. This is just the cutest ever, so had to get that. And then, oh yeah, I am just always shiny, which is very, very obvious on this channel. So this is, let's see, just velvet powder foundation, so you can put this over top of your makeup when you get too shiny. So I thought I would keep this at school for like halfway through the day when I'm just like an oil slick, and then if I need to like touch up any makeup, I've got that. So these 2 things are good. I think I got just like some freebies. Oh yeah, just the Professional was a freebie, something else I forget, but anyway, yeah, my cute little collection right here. All right, I haven't done much grading. I've been doing mostly planning. Just wanted to show you what I'm doing right now. I'm planning for Hammurabi's Code, which we are going to do next week with my 6th graders. This is from Reading Like a Historian. If you just Google Reading Like a Historian, this will come up. We're using some primary source documents, and they've got some great guiding questions. And then I usually have them do this assessment as a flip grid. Let's see. Then over here, I was just doing some planning as well. So with my 8th graders, I'm gonna have them do a quick unit on news literacy, and this is from iCivics, another one of my very favorite resources. So yeah, I just printed out like what they have on their website, but you can really do this digitally. So I think we'll be doing this digitally, and then there's a really cool game that they play as they go. I think I will have them do this little quiz, and I'll give them some points for that. But yeah, okay, so this is what I'm planning for next week. This is my For the Love of Pie planner. Filling up on some coffee over here. So I realized that I technically have until Wednesday to get all of my grades in. I shouldn't have remembered that. I was trying to like convince myself that it was today, so I would just do it. But I have to plan also, right? Every Friday, this is me. I always stay late on Fridays and plan because it's the only day that I don't have either like volleyball practice or a game or a meeting or whatever. Like Fridays, most people just go home, but I really actually like staying late on Fridays when nobody is here, and I can just plan, grade, do whatever I need to do. I enjoy being in my classroom. It's a nice, you know, colorful, cute place to be. So yeah, I don't mind hanging out here and planning, but I need to like prioritize a little better and do the less fun stuff.